Yo, what is going on, guys? Fortunate here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got some classic Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for you guys in the background while we kind of rant, kind of talk about Warzone and the current state of Black Ops 6, Treyarch, Activision, all that good stuff. I figured I would say something and add some fuel to the fire because just about everyone has seemed to jump on the train of, making sure their voice is heard, that the game is in the worst possible state right now. Like, Warzone itself has been absolutely brutal. I'm seeing for creators, I don't play Warzone anymore, but for those of you that have ventured off into Warzone instead of multiplayer, I've heard it's pretty damn bad. One, with the server tick rate, the hackers, I mean, it is brutal. I saw Nadeshot stepping away from Call of Duty. Swag even made a video about the current state of Warzone and Treyarch to do something because they just won't do anything. And the thing I see on Twitter is, oh, we'll implement it, at the start of Season 2. We'll try to do something different. Meanwhile, nothing has been done. I mean, I remember making a video on Black Ops 6 Ranked when it first came out, and the hacker and cheater situation, and it's like nothing has changed at all. I don't understand what they want because they are driving their game further into the ground by delaying this process. It is just actually sad because for me, I've wanted a good Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 is by no means a good Call of Duty, but at this time, I kind of feel like it's better that Call of Duty just goes into the ground because maybe as a whole, they need a whole revamp of games and everything at this point because it is just not it, man. It is just not it. Call of Duty will probably die out really bad this year with the lack of concern that the developers and everyone has for the community's feedback, because it's actually pathetic right now that they don't do anything, bro. The maps once, I'll say it again because why not? No one wants to play Black Ops 6 multiplayer anymore. I've said it so many times. You can literally play Nuketown maybe for a little bit, and then you get off, and that's it. That's it. And, you go into Warzone, you get cheated, hacked on, and all that good stuff. The hit reg, the server tick rate, dude. I'm telling you, man, it is just so brutal to play that it's not even worth it. It's driving players away to try new games. I've seen so many creators over on Twitter saying, yo, I can't play Call of Duty. Does anyone have any good or new game recommendations? I'm not playing this anymore. It is insane to me. Activision and Treyarch are literally driving all of their player base away. Even the casuals that pick up the game once or twice a week, they don't want to play anymore. So let me just show you guys some numbers here really quick. So from the Steam charts, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone, because I'm pretty sure they both combine into one, has 95,000 players on right now. As you can see, the decline in players since Black Ops 6 is released. That's the tall mountain on the left is when Black Ops 6 released. It has just slowly, actually I can't even say slowly, it has been declining rapidly, and in the last 30 days, a gain of minus 83,000 players. It is going downhill, and it is going downhill quick. I mean, it just goes to show when you don't care for your community and you don't listen to their output, this is what's going to happen. You are going to lose players, and you are going to lose players quick. You don't patch an anti-cheat, all this stupid flawed stuff. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't take care of it and don't take care of it in a timely manner. The honeymoon phase has been over, at least for me. Maybe you guys lasted a little longer than me, but it's been over for me probably about a week or two in. I just couldn't do it anymore. It's not fun to play Nuketown every game, like I was saying. And it's not fun to play any of the other maps. And on top of that, I've heard they kind of patched two-boxing or reverse boosting, which is also going to drive people away, but it's also going to create new methods for people to find. I'm sure people will still find their bot lobbies if they want to make content on Black Ops 6, but I didn't buy Black Ops 6. I played it through the Game Pass because I was not spending $70 on it, as you guys probably shouldn't either, but I feel like that's the only thing that's keeping this game still alive is the fact that it's on Game Pass. So if you already had Game Pass, you can at least try the game out. But if this game and everyone had to pay $70 for, I can promise you there would be so many more refunds, and people just would drop it, dude. People would just sell the game because it is so bad, bro. Unless you're a zombies player. If you're a zombies player and you like playing zombies, I'm sure you're having fun. Other than that, dude, I really just don't. I don't get it, man. People were saying Black Ops 6 is the best. It's always the cycle of when the game first comes out or the hype for the game. Black Ops 6 is going to be the greatest game of all time. Black Ops 6, Treyarch always cooks. Dude, Treyarch, literally, this game is so bad. I feel like I'm ranting, but I feel like I gotta just open up because I mean I have the platform, so I might as well share my words. And you know, some of you guys in the comments will be like, dude, just don't play it, don't play it. I'm not playing it. I haven't played it in so long. I am just sharing my words so you guys don't have to waste your money on it. And I'm just sharing also where like the community stands, and probably the casual community too, like I was saying earlier. You know, the people that play the game once or twice a week stands too. I mean, even my like IRL friends, which I would say they're mostly casual players, and you know what, some of them, it's skill-based matchmaking really helps them and like actually helps them enjoy the game, but they're not playing the game anymore either, dude. They say the same thing. I'm not playing Nuketown over and over again. I'm done with it, dude. I'm not playing. They're playing Fortnite. They're playing all these new games. Even like some people, I've seen tweets and stuff like that, and like comments and like of Instagram posts about Call of Duty, and like some people will be like, dude, I just had the longest day at work, such a terrible day, and I hop on COD for 2 matches, and now my day is even worse. It's hilarious because you can't play the game to relax and have fun. We know that. That's been a thing, but also another thing, I mean, if you guys have any new games you've been playing that I think that you think I should give a chance, please let me know, man. I would love to enjoy some new games. I mean, I enjoy the older CODs. It's fun enough for me to, you know, hop on for a little bit, have some fun, stream. It's just satisfying. And it's crazy that this game, Modern Warfare 3 in the background right now, came out in 2011, and I would much rather play this game literally every day than play Black Ops 6 for a game or two. That's just how bad it is, dude. Meanwhile, people in Modern Warfare 3, sometimes you get the occasional, you know, person that goes God mode or invisible, but it's fine enough where I can just back out and still find a new game. Maybe it's not even Warzone in general, but I feel like Battle Royale, like this whole Battle Royale stage has got to be going. Like, dude, I don't think anyone enjoys Battle Royale as much as they did in like 2017, 2018, like prime Fortnite. Maybe that was the perfect time for Warzone and like Blackout. Remember from Black Ops 4, that was cool. Obviously there was a ton of other games like PUBG and stuff like that with the Battle Royale scenery, but maybe it's time to let Warzone go, dude. Like, seriously, just leave it, bro. Leave it. Just get rid of the Battle Royale as a whole, which they would never do because it makes them money from the skins and stuff. But with the way the game, like the current trajectory is going downhill, I don't see a way they would just completely abandon it. But if they took a year just to focus strictly on multiplayer, maybe not have sliding in the game and stuff like that, just OG movement like right here, Modern Warfare 3, I feel like it would make a huge difference for Call of Duty. Maybe not add freaking bundles and skins and concentrate so much on that. Concentrate on like the tick rate, hit detection, and stuff like that. I feel like I should add maps too, because maps are a huge part. But I feel like if they concentrated strictly on just Call of Duty and not a Warzone Battle Royale type thing, I feel like they could have potential. But no, it doesn't really matter to them. They want to do what will make them the most money. They don't care about the community. And I've said it over and over again. It's just not going to happen anymore. They don't care about your input. They just don't. I mean, for crying out loud, the people they're inviting out to these events to play the game early, test the game early too, they're getting fed up too, bro. I've seen so many tweets. I know I mentioned a little bit earlier. I've seen so many tweets and YouTube videos about people that are like, get invited to these events. They're finally stepping up and saying something because it's necessary now, bro. They are killing the game, driving it into the ground. And it's about time some people have like actually stepped up and said something. You know, they're not afraid to say something at this point, which is good. We need more of those people that get invited to these events to literally just stand up and say something. It just has to happen for there to be a change. Or, you know what, they could take the other route and just drive the game into the ground anyway. It doesn't really matter. At this point, I think Call of Duty, like I said, it's just not in a good state. And I don't really care too much, but I do care because I want to see Call of Duty be good again. Look something like this again. But it just feels like this whole thing with rinse and repeat kill streaks, and just every game feels the same at this point because of skill-based matchmaking. So it's just all predictable, man. It really is. Every game just feels so predictable in the new CODs, and obviously there was so many arguments about skill-based damage and skill-based aim assist and all that good stuff, but I'll leave that at conspiracy, and I'll leave it for you to believe if you want. Honestly, I think it might be true because I've seen some crazy clips and stuff like that where it's just like it almost looks undeniable that it's in there. And I don't know anymore. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get what's so hard. I mean, thinking back, remember when they released H2M, basically just a modded client for Modern Warfare 2 that essentially looked like Modern Warfare 2 remastered, and they sent a cease and desist to that, of course, because it was the closest thing we got to a game that looked like this, an OG type Call of Duty, and there was so many cool things in it, free to play. No one was taking any money for it, but yeah, we'll send a cease and desist because we think it'll affect our Black Ops 6 sales, and that way no one will buy our bundles. Like, dude, come on, man. Just let the community have one thing, because clearly what you're releasing is just absolute garbage. If you think a modded game from a game that came out in 2009, a modded version of that is going to affect your Black Ops 6 sales, clearly you're insecure about your game and what you're releasing and how bad it's actually going to turn out. I mean, I can just go on and on and on and ramble and ramble and ramble. I usually don't make a ton of these videos, but like I said, I figured I would use my voice for good because someone's got to say something, and I'm happy that a lot of people actually are saying things now. So it's a sign. It's a sign of the right direction. I don't know what I was gonna get at right there, but yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this little rant. Leave your comments down in the comments, please. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know what you think of the current situation and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Peace out and have a good one. Take care.